action. This is the 5th. Stand by for a start. Racing Falcon Trader from the inside jumped away very quickly over Ale. Playhouse Patron will find itself last early. Going up there as well, Savage One along with Admiration Express. And so as they head over into the back, Savage One looking for the lead, edging its way clear of Ale. Falcon Trader third, Admiration Express the first to ease back is fourth. Then a length and a half, Starry Heights covering up DESENNEA. They were followed by Benji's Come Right Back, the tail end of Playhouse Patron, about 6 to 7 from the leader as they work past the 1100. Savage One in control, a length and a half to the good of Ale. 3/4 of a length away then Falcon Trader. In the clear is Admiration Express the grey, followed after a length and a half to Starry Heights and DESENNEA down near the rail. Benji's behind those, and towards the tail is Come Right Back with Playhouse Patron. 750 from the judge, they work down the side. Savage One shows the way, still clear by a length and a half on Ale. Falcon Trader down near the inside with nowhere to go for the moment. Admiration Express has had a tidy run coming up to the turn, followed by Starry Heights. Pike sits there and bides his time, 4 from the leader. On its inside, DESENNEA. Further back, Benji's Playhouse Patron dropping out, Come Right Back. Homeward bound, 350 to go. Savage One shifting ground, leads a length and a half Ale, but Falcon Trader's getting right up on the inside of them. DESENNEA working its way through. Then Admiration Express further back, Starry Heights. Falcon Trader had hit the lead from Savage One. Admiration Express and DESENNEA are coming. DESENNEA and Admiration Express, they've come together. They'll split the line. DESENNEA, Admiration Express, DESENNEA one at a breath. Admiration Express. Starry Heights wobbled out a bit under pressure over the last 100, but figured in a photo with Falcon Trader for third. Behind those, Savage One, Ale didn't quite finish it off today. Followed further back by Playhouse Patron, Benji's, and last to greet the judges, Come Right Back. Judge calling for the photo here. DESENNEA on the inside of Admiration Express. When they went to it, there wasn't much between them. Looked as though DESENNEA might have just won it, but it's close. A slender margin, and DESENNEA prevails. Number 8, DESENNEA, Pat Carberry, has won from Admiration Express. Clint Johnston Porter, Falcon Trader, Lucy Fiore third. Fourth, number 3, Starry Heights. The interim placings following the Mrs. Max handicap, 8, 2, 5 and 3. And it's a nose and a length and a quarter. A slender margin to say the least in favour of DESENNEA, which has been able to work its way through the field. The Galar gelding from Persona for Ash Stelmack, Mrs. J. Smith, P. Smith, B. Smith, Mrs. P. Smith, Mrs. J.T. Rogers, C. Garvey, P. Garvey and J. Oakley, and beats Admiration Express by a whisker by My Admiration from Com C, trained by Jason Miller, Clint Johnston Porter, and third placing to Falcon Trader, who enjoyed a great run by My Admiration from Highway Trader, Brett Pope, Lucy Fiore. 8, 2, 5 and 3 there. Ale couldn't come on today. It was there, always on speed, but yielded ground this afternoon. Starry Heights might have improved a little bit with that run, maybe second up at the 1600 there, just wanting to shift a bit of ground in the last little bit. But DESENNEA wins its 6th race today from 19, back in the winner's circle. Okay, the next on the card, the Bisley Workwear handicap over 1600 metres, and they're all going to run. No changes there to come. We see Sean O'Donnell back in the saddle today, which is great to see, reacquainting himself with Atlantis Beach, who has only won 2 races, both with Sean on board. But after a long hiatus from the saddle with injury, great to have one of our most popular jockeys back in action today, Sean O'Donnell. As we head down to Lockie, who joins us in the yard, and there wasn't much between those 2 horses at the end of proceedings.
It was nice and tight in the finish, wasn't it, Darren? But Geordie Rolfe and DESENNEA in the end prevails. Geordie, first things first, you've beaten 2 of your great mentors, I'm sure. You've beaten Jason Miller in a photo finish, and only a couple of lengths away was Savage One, who obviously Adam Durant trains. How does that sit with you?
It's good. It's, I mean, as long as one of our names is in the winners list, it all sort of means the same. But yeah, like you say, they're my friends, they're my bosses, they're my mentors, and to share it somewhat with them is really nice.
The horse himself, what have you made of this preparation? Has he just been needing to build into fitness throughout this campaign?
I probably made a bit of a dick of myself throughout the preparation, pulling the wrong rein a few times, sort of tested him out to a trip, which wasn't the play, but to the horse's credit, he never really ran a bad race, and he never really let me or Ashley down, and I'm really grateful to train him.
Is that what you've learnt throughout this preparation, that the mile is perhaps his best trip?
Yeah, I reckon, like a mile ridden cold, maybe even 1800, but yeah, I mean, he's only 4, he's still learning, you know, and so am I, to be fair, but like I say, he's done really well today.
And as you referenced, Ash, you always are just absolutely ecstatic to train a winner for her. It clearly means a lot to you.
Yeah, Ashley's one of my oldest friends, and her trusting me with her horses, who she views as her children, and rightly so, I don't take for granted, and I'm very, very grateful for.
A great result, well done.
Cheers, mate, thank you.
There's Geordie Rolfe after the win of DESENNEA. A very, very stylish victory. And I actually believe a little man just towards the fence is after Geordie Rolfe's autograph. So Geordie will sign that for the young man by the fence. And Pat Carberry will catch up with Scotty Embry for an interview.
And no doubt the man that is a little bit taller just than that young fella will get his signature as well in Paddy Carberry. But at the moment he's weighing in, and we'll get a word on DESENNEA's victory. Paddy, Geordie was just saying that he's probably blaming himself for DESENNEA's prep, but today we get to see what the real horse has got, and he was too strong for them.
Oh, he's probably been a bit hard on himself, to be honest, but that's all right. If he's bagging himself, he's not bagging me, so that's a win.
Always a good start, and there's no bagging you today because that was a lovely ride.
To be fair, he's a gentleman, and it's very enjoyable to ride for him. Great to ride a winner for Ash. We got a beautiful run, had no real instructions. I just feel that I've ridden him a few times now, and he's probably a couple of times been a little bit disappointing, just over-raced a little bit when he had headgear on. Now he's got the shadow roll on, just leaving him alone early, and if you do that, he seems to travel. The further the race goes, the better he travels, and I feel that he doesn't like the whip that much also. So, yeah, I think he was probably peaking on the line because he freshened up from a distance run last start. But, you know, he showed a bit of grit, and, yeah, it was super to get a win.
There's a young man over there that'd like your signature. Any chance you can give it to him in his race book?